Yo guys, what's going down? Simulation Alley 007 here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing the HST from Reading to London Paddington. So stay tuned as I drive this train. Alright, so the HST from Reading to London Paddington. Brakes it off. That's on. Okay, let's get the lights on. There we go. There we go. So if you're a subscriber on my It's Your Boy ALLI 007 channel, you would recognise this as it is a snippet of my intro. I hope you're all doing well today. I've had a quite good day, so from the last couple of hours, where I've accidentally deleted all my photos from from trips, but there we go. I never seem to learn from my mistakes. And off we go. I do love the sound of that. I know I've said a couple of videos, but I love the sound of that. Also the 166 just overtook. So in this video, basically I'm just going to be telling you facts about the HST, as it's a straight run from Reading to London Paddington. Yeah, that's basically going to be this video, but telling the facts. Oh my god. No. Right, okay. The British Rail Class 43, or HST, high-speed train, is the top classification used in Intercity 125. Formerly classes 253 and 254, diesel electric power cars, built by British Rail Engineering Limited from 1975 to 1982, and in service in the UK since 1976. Power car 43001 Sir Kenneth Grange restored to original Intercity livery in May 2016 and can be found in York National Railway Museum. Power type diesel electric. Builder British Rail Engineering Limited Crew Works. Build date 1975 to 1982. Total produced 197. Bogies DB10. Wheel diameter 3 foot 4 inches. Length 17.79 meters. Width 2.74 meters or 9 feet. Loco height loco weight 70.25 tons. 69.14 long tons or 77.44 short tons. What that means, I don't know. We've just reached 85, just over 85. And we're coming up on a Class 166 First Grade Western Railway livery. There we go. Okay, fuel capacity 99 IMP gallon or 4,500 litres in England and 1,190 US gallons. Prime mover Pacman VP 185, or the original engines that went into the HSTs were the Pacman Valenta 12 RP 200L engines, which are my favourite because they're actually nicknamed the Screamers. If you don't know what I mean by the Screamers, search on YouTube Pacman Valenta engines and you'll see why. Traction motors, not going to go into that because it's all too technical for me. The train brakes for air, and we've just reached 115. So knock off the power slightly. Brake force, 35 long tons force, or 349 Newton meters of torque. Or kinetic energy? I don't know. See, it's all too technical for me. Operators, currently ScotRail since 2022. Cross Country since 2007. Network Rail since 2003. Great Western Railway since 1998. Colas Rail since 2007. And Rail Adventure since 2022. Previous owners or operators: British Rail 1976 to 97. Great Western Trains, which this is, or is it? No, hang on. Yeah, it's got to be Great Western Trains 1976 to 98. Virgin Trains West Coast 97 to 2004. Virgin Cross Country 1997 to 2003/2005. Midland Main Line 1997 to 2007. But I'm pretty sure the real Midland Main Line HST still going. Cotswold Rail 2000 to 2010. GNER 96 to 2007. National Express East Coast 2007 to 2009. London North Eastern Railway, or LNER, 2018 to 2019. And that's the Class 66 freight train. Hull Trains 2019, so just 1 year. East Midland Railway 2019 to 2021. And what's that? ScotRail, hang on. Abellio ScotRail 2018 to 2022. Numbers 43002 to 43198. Axle load class, route availability 5. Disposition, so that's scrapped, I think, in other words. 127 in service, 40 restored, 12 preserved, and 9 scrapped. But that's more now because Great Western Railway are scrapped quite a few now. Okay. Replacements. The HST fleet is now in its 6th decade, and replacements are underway. This project, the Intercity Express project, is being spearheaded by the Department of Transport, obviously. A consortium headed by Hitachi has designed and built new units, initially named Super Express trains. Various formations are being built, both electric and bi-mode or electro-diesel versions in 5 or 9 coach lengths. The first batch to replace the HSTs on the Great Western Main Line and East Coast Main Line. But I've heard when the Hitachis first came to Great Western Railway in 2015, they had massive problems with the trains, with water leaking into the first class. Recently, the bogies cracking. So they've had major teething problems. On the Great Western franchise, the last of the full-length HSTs withdrawn in... Well, that's not right. Well, this is Wikipedia. Grand Central Railway released 5 more Class 180 units from Great Western Railway to replace its HST trains and increase its overall fleet size. But now the East Midland Railway has released images of the Class 803, which is Hitachi, and it's, I think, is better looking than the Hitachi 801 and 802s. That's my personal preference. So we're going about 110. I'm going to notch up a little bit. There we go. Where are we? Okay, see if I can find some other information. Let's do it by the project type. So the where can I find? No, that's about the open day. Can't seem to find about the prototype of the HST. Class 41, here we go. So, nice. Power type, diesel electric. Builder, BREL, Crew Works. Build date 1972, and only 2 were produced. Wheel diameter 3 foot 4 inches, wheel base 42 feet 4 inches, length 56 foot 4 inches, width 8 foot 11 inches, height 12 foot 10 inches, loco weight 68.5 tons, that's 67.4 long tons and 75.4 short tons. Just gone 115 as well, so. Prime mover, so the engines, Pacman Valenta, 12 RP 200L engines. And the brakes again are air. Maximum speed 125 miles per hour, that is 201 kilometers an hour. Power output 2,250 brake horsepower. Operator British Rail. Let's have a look. Two power cars were built in 1972 by British Rail Engineering Limited in Crewe Works, numbered 4101 and 4102. They initially conducted tests on the East Coast Main Line with the set based on Neville Hill TMD. Don't know what that means. Having accumulated more than 100,000 miles or 160,000 kilometers, including setting a diesel train speed record to 143 miles per hour or 230 kilometers an hour between North Ullerton and Thirsk in June 1973, they moved to the Great Western Main Line in 1974. On the 5th of May 1975, both entered revenue service on Great Western services between London Paddington and Bristol Temple Meads / Western-super-Mare. The Class 252 reclassified, they were renumbered into carriage numbering range as 4300 and 4100. 4301 and 4300. That's it, sorry. After being replaced by production class 43 HST power cars in the early 1980s, both were allocated to Rail Technical Centre and used in various high-speed trials associated with the Advanced Passenger Train and Intercity 225 projects. In December 1990, 4102 was scrapped by CF Booth in Rotherham, whilst 4101 was restored cosmetically and donated to the National Railway Museum. Where that is, I don't know. I can't find it. Well, it's not on in the main hall, so it's probably in storage somewhere. In 2011, the National Railway Museum agreed to lease with the 125 group that resoluted in 4101 moving from York to Nashville Hill TMD in March 2012. Well, there you go. To be restored and operational condition. As part of this move, it was re-registered on TOPS as Class 43/9 locomotive 4300. Upon completion, it was based at the Great Central Railway, Nottingham, in November 2014 4101 hauled its first passenger train since 1976, a special named of the Screaming Valenta. There you go. Using a short-formed East Midlands train HST set with a Class 43 on the other end. After suffering engine problems at Keighley and Worth Valley Railway in 2019, it was moved to Neville Hill TMD for repairs. In October 2019, the National Railway Museum announced it had terminated the loan agreement, citing serious contract breaches, although that was disputed by the 125 group. 4101 was returned to the museum in November 2019. I'll have to ask where that is, because it must be in storage. But yeah, that's the history of the Class 41. And that moved on to this bad boy. The reason why you don't see any buffers is because actually, where they were, so you can't actually see them. Okay, so it's, yeah, slowing down now. Geez, London Paddington is only 2 miles. So the reason why there's no buffers on the train is because they're sets, so they're not going to connect to other trains. So that's why there's no buffers. There are HSTs with buffers, but they don't look as good. My God, I do need to slow down. Let's get to about 50 or 45. There we go. Come off the brakes. So on about 2, so we don't slow down too quickly. There we go. So 40-mile-an-hour speed limit is now, and it's 25 in 0.7 miles. If you haven't gathered, my favourite train is the HST 125 or the Class 43. There we go. See you later, HST. Let's get a thumbnail, shall we? Right, as before, tail off. There we go. So that's the HST 125 First Great Western livery from Reading to London Paddington. So if you like what I'm doing, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, punch that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Simulation Alley 007, over and out.